Trump 24/7 news cycle. It's coming in. And also a unity crisis here in Canada, part and parcel, possibly pushed to that edge by Donald J. Trump, the 47th president. What the fuck? I thought 45 would be his last kick at the candy, but there he is. Democracy won the last election in the United States, in my humble opinion, just by re-electing Donald Trump. Is he going to do good? I hope so. Does he do great? Oh, please, I hope so. I've never been a massive fan of Donald J. I just haven't been long before he got into politics. I've said this 1,000 times. I shouldn't have to repeat it, but I always do. But you know what? My wife and I have slid into neutral on Trump. We kind of like what he says sometimes. I like what he's already done. I like... Man, I don't know what to say. He's not a regular politician. He is different from 97% of the other politicians out there. Completely different. And it's refreshing. Maybe some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth is to create a little bit of chaos before he gets into making the deal, because that's the art of his deal. So maybe that's just him, right, doing his thing. And that could be like, wow, this is an act, he's a genius. Or, wow, he's a muddlehead. Whatever a serious liberal would say. Oh, he's a doofy puff guy. You know, people who don't want to offend other people. Great. Anyway, so 24/7, get ready for it. It will be Trump, 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 Trump. He did do nothing about tariffs today on Canada or Mexico so far. And I honestly think it's cool to hear that coming from the one voice that we do have politically, really heavy chair in the seats across Canada, is Danielle Smith, who did take this time to skip the fuck out on the Team Canada premiers meetings. And those meetings were to plan strategies on how to tariff back to the Americans. If we're going to fight back against this massive, hulking, humongous MMC expert, economically ruthless country, and we're going to fight them. Put up your dukes. We're about to box. And that's fucking ludicrous in the first place, okay? It is. We have no place in that ring with the behemoth. Weight restrictions. Excuse me, I'm a flyweight, not super duper heavyweight. I fought this one kid once. We actually became hockey playing friends and so on and so forth. He beat the snot out of me, but he outweighed me by like 70 pounds. I was peppering his face. he just grabbed my arms and I'm like, and hey, puffy jacket, winter, cold. I couldn't move my hands anymore, threw me down to the ground and proceeded to pummel me. I came home all, Dad's like, oh my God, you fought outside of your weight limit, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah, I did, Dad. And he's like, that's stupid. He was right. Anyway, that's us in the ring with the United States. Once they get a hold of us, we're fucking done. Okay? So the reason why all of you folks out east who are freaking out that Danielle Smith is a traitor. She's a traitor! Grab her! What are you coming with your pitchforks and fucking flaming whatevers? Tiki torches? Let's get her! And what, you're gonna string her up? She's a traitor! Jesus Christ, shut the hell up. And she's there representing our country, and it seems like she may have done a fucking good job because Trump did not drop those tariffs just yet. And okay, let's put it together here. Alberta produces the most oil. We have but one customer. Everybody says, oh, you guys should broaden your fucking shit. Well, we've got lots of oil and we want to sell it on the market. But we have one customer. So you guys are telling us to take the biggest fucking hit because our surplus is only there because of the amount of oil that we sell to the Americans. And of course, the surplus is what Trump's talking about, but it's only there because we, as one province who have lots of oil, sell it at a fucking massively reduced price so that it's attractive to our American customers, that creates business for the province. You're mad at us for that, but you won't let us sell it. You won't work as a confederation. You won't work as Team Canada to build an energy corridor out west to Tidewater or out east to Halifax to factories, refineries, and Tidewater. Right, Quebec? You're the most staunch advocate of not being Team Canada, yet there you are fucking waving Team Canada in our face. Fuck you guys. You don't see the fucking hypocrisy of it? And then you wonder why Albertans are so easily provoked by a sexy economic fucking package and deal to go south. It's, this is different than Quebec. Way different. This is not about culture. We may be fucking back 40 fucks, but that's fucking irrelevant. It's not about that. We don't care about that. We care about, hey, hold on, we're getting a shit deal here. And we wouldn't be in this position having our country's nuts held in a fucking vice by the Americans if we had more on the open market. Let's hear everybody think about it. If Alberta had more customers to sell their product to, our nuts wouldn't be in one big American vice. Because again, don't forget, let me reiterate, the reason why we have a surplus is because of the oil that is being sold to the Americans. One customer. But we have no fucking choice.